and welcome to day 16. Spirit fingers over here.
Welcome back, day 16.
You gotta stop that, man. It's creeping everybody out. Day 16 of Countdown for Christmas. This is Sam. He's one of our student ministries guys.
What's up,
How
guys?
are you, Sam?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for being here again.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for being here. You're here every day.
Aw, yeah, I am. I actually sleep
We
here.
love you.
I sleep here at night next to this
Oh,
Christmas
that's-
tree.
That's sad.
Yeah, anyway, so every day
Wow.
we are looking at a person or a story in the Old Testament, which is like your first half of the Bible. And we're talking about those stories because it helps us understand Jesus a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sam's story today is from Ruth chapter 4. And some of you might not have heard this story. And so when he's done, if you're like, man, that was a really weird story, I'd love to
Yeah.
know more, Ruth chapter 4 is where you go, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And every day we're also hanging an ornament on this tree.
Yes, we are.
Today, the symbol on the ornament is grain, and Sam's gonna hang that here in a moment, but would you share with us, man?
Yeah, man, I'd love to.
Cool.
So I want you to think back 20 years from today. Would you have expected to be where you are? With the people you're with, living where you are, the friends that you have, working at the job you're working at. Okay, so even think back 10 or 5 years. Would any of these questions change? Would you still have expected to be where you are today? How about even 2 years or even this year? The reality is probably not. I mean, a year ago, I lived in Michigan, and I was a Lions fan. Am a Lions fan. And now I live downtown Chicago with all these Bear fans. I mean, here's the point. You never know what is going to happen. God is in control. He is our Savior. And actually, that's all I got today. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. See, today we are talking about Ruth and how looking back on her life, she would have never expected to be the great-grandmother to Jesus. Long story short is that Ruth was in some pretty bad stuff because of the debt that her family had taken on, and her family was sold to a man named Boaz. Boaz bought her family to work in the field, but little did Boaz know that he would end up buying the woman who would become his wife. I guess when I say it like that, it sounds pretty weird and messed up. However, God had a plan. Sometimes from the outside looking in, it can seem weird what's going on. Or it can even feel like a, wow, how did I end up here? So Boaz and Ruth meet, find each other attractive, get hitched, have a kid who has a kid, and that kid ends up having a kid. Oh, and that kid's name, his name is Jesus. So yeah, pretty big deal. However, all of this wouldn't have happened if Boaz wouldn't have bought Ruth's family in the first place. Ruth is delivered from the situation she was in, and Boaz was her savior. Boaz didn't look at Ruth's past, her social or economical status. He just looked at her heart. See, I'm not really sure what's going on in your life today, but maybe you are in a tough spot. Maybe like Ruth, you were born into a messy situation and you are in need of being delivered from it. Or maybe you are in a messy situation because you screwed up. You made some wrong decisions, did some bad things, and now you have found yourself in a, wow, I really never thought I would be here kind of a place. Let me tell you, I hate that place, and I know that I have been there. In the middle of that place, you can feel stuck, alone, and like there just isn't a way out. Well, then Ruth's great-grandkid was born, and that changed everything. Just like Boaz bought, delivered, and freed Ruth from her mess, God delivers and frees us from ours. It might not happen right now, today, but it might happen sooner than you think. What did Ruth do? She stayed the course. She leaned into God, remained faithful, and it happened. Looking back, she probably didn't expect it to happen the way it did, and maybe it won't happen to you the way that you expect it. See, we've been saying here at Parkview that it can happen at Christmas. Well, maybe this Christmas is the Christmas. See, when we hang the grain on our trees today, we are reminded, like Ruth, we have a Savior to save us from the place that we're in. Love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell Bell Square in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. And giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Thanks for hanging out with us today, even though our devotional thought was brought to you by a Lions fan. I hope you'll forgive us for that. Tonight, if you have a junior high or high school student, or you are one, we have our weekly student ministries program that happens online. It's called Unscripted. All you have to do is go to parkviewstudents.com and it'll take you right to YouTube and you can watch the show there. I'll see you tomorrow.